Hi, everybody. Sherri Leopold here. So excited to be here with an incredible WOW Warrior for 2026. Welcome, Jill Bill, to the WOW Warrior community.
Glad to be here.
Jill, we are so excited to have you as part of the 2026 WOW Warriors. You are an exceptional woman, and you know that I love you with all my heart, and I love everything that you do. People are going to get a little taste of Jill Bill and who she is with her Bougie Life Games. The first question that I would like to ask you, Jill, is in one sentence or two, what does it mean to you to be a woman of worth warrior?
I am so honored. I can't even tell you. I am very honored to be this because the women that I see in your magazine are incredible, and didn't know that people think I belong in that group means the world to me. So thank you.
Oh, you're so sweet. See, she's so humble too. Just adore you so much. Anyway, of course you belong there. My goodness.
Thank you.
That's beautiful. So I want to ask you, Jill, because I know you have just like an incredible story, and you have shared part of your story as a writer in WOW Warrior magazine. Is there a pivotal moment, I think there probably is, that maybe shaped your journey into owning your own worth? Something that was, we all have a long journey in that process for most of us, but is there something that sticks out in your mind as something that was like, that was a defining moment?
Oh my gosh, there's so many. But the big one for me is part of my journey that I share with people is I've lost 148 pounds. And the way I did it is not the norm of what we've learned to do and how to do it. But it went back to a little program I did for myself to quit smoking. I tried 16 times, nothing worked. The 17th time, I felt this download in my brain and I came up with this plan on what I thought would work. And it did. It worked that day. It was 14 years ago. I haven't touched a cigarette after being a smoker. So when I got up to about 333 pounds and I was giving up on life, I thought, what have I done in the past that made a big difference? What did I accomplish? And that came to mind. And so Bougie Life Games was born. I did the exact same thing, lost 148 pounds, but most of all, I got my life back. I got better than the life I had before. So I don't want people to wait. I want them to get out there and live their life.
That's one of the things I just adore about you is that it's seize the moment mentality that you have in the Bougie Life Games. It's about really grabbing hold of everything that you ever desired right now. And I love that. And what a wonderful way to have done that. And part of your journey is really just attaching yourself to what works. I know it sounds weird, but a lot of times people stop doing the things that work, which is a weird thing, but it is a phenomenon. But I love that you went back to it and you trusted yourself. I want to ask you also, and I think I know the answer to this too, but I know our viewers don't. Who are you called to serve? Like in your heart, who is it that you feel led to help, and why does that matter to you, Jill?
So I am more than willing to help anybody that's willing to help themselves. But I guess my niche in life is probably women 40 and above that are at that point where they've taken care of so many other people and done so many other things that they've forgotten what they love to do and what excites them and gets them motivated to live a life that they really would enjoy. And so I like that group of people because we can remember, we can sit down, we can remember, we can give ourselves permission, and we can go out there, get off the sidelines and get back into our game of life. Nothing's better.
I love that. Who doesn't want Jill helping you do that? I do. That's awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. So I want to ask now, because I know that there's probably more than one person that has poured into you, but is there a woman that has inspired you in your life, or women that have inspired you in your life, or even your way of leading, how you lead? Is there somebody you'd like to acknowledge?
A woman that I have just cherished since I was a young girl. Her name is Vera Swanson. And this woman was my brownie leader. She lived down the street from my future first husband. I only have one, but I call him that. And she raised 7 kids. Not all of them did she give birth to, but she raised them all. And if you asked her which ones weren't hers, she couldn't tell you. She loved them all equally, all the same. She's such a God-fearing woman, but has a relationship with the Lord that just is like he's your best friend and your dad rolled into one. And man, I've learned so much from her. So much. And if you ever get a chance to read my book, she's in the book because she saved my life. She saved my life after the death of my daughter, and I didn't want to be here anymore. So that would be the woman who I would like to emulate.
Oh, that's beautiful, Jill. Thank you for sharing that. And it's also tied to a very vulnerable spot for you. So thank you for sharing that. I would say that all women of worth have all been on a really big journey, as you just saw and heard part of Jill's. And isn't it amazing that we have those incredible, strong women to inspire us along the way? Yay for Vera.
Thank you. Yes, she's just amazing.
Oh, and next I would like to ask you, how would you, and I know that you and I have actually had conversations about this, but how would you help another woman who maybe was having a moment of self-doubt or was doing what I call self-bullying, that negative self-talk, was having trouble standing in their worth or owning their worth? What would you do to help her move past that, or what would you say to her?
I would tell her there is nobody in the world that's you. Nobody. You're your own special person. You have your own special traits and gifts. But number one, if you don't love you, how can you give love to others? You've got to love yourself. And so we're going to focus on that. We're going to focus on the wonderful things about you. And there are many. I know there are, because I've met so many women and every one of them special. And we're going to flip that switch in your brain that tells you the things that you're not. And we're going to flip that over to the things that you are. And that's also how we're going to help you accomplish your goals. We're going to help you find what you love to do. We're going to help you over your obstacles of, like with me, the huge weight gain that I had a lot to lose. And I couldn't do it with the mindset I had before. Trust me, I tried several times. Changing your mindset changes your life. So that's what I'm going to teach you.
I love that. Ooh.
Yeah.
Jill
fires me up.
I will say, Jill, I think we'll also teach you to ride a motorcycle, to go zip lining, to go on all the trips that you wanted to do. She's just going to tell you to do all the things. Why wait? Anyway, just one of your many gifts, Jill. So as a WOW Warrior Honoree for 2026, is there a message that you would share with a woman if she knows that she's meant for more, that she's capable of really doing more, but she's still hesitating? What is it that you would share with her? And I think I know the answer to this too, but I can't wait to hear the way Jill is going to say it. What message would you share with her, Jill?
What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? How much time do you have left? Do you know? Because nobody else knows. So why would you wait? You're not going to get a second chance at this life. So let's figure it out. Let's go live it. Let's go explore. Come on. Even if we only had a week left, what could you do in that week? It's totally up to you. You choose. So don't wait. Please don't wait. I spent decades waiting because I didn't think I could or I should or whatever. A mom wouldn't do that. A grandma wouldn't do that. Most of my life, I have lived since I turned 60 years old. Don't wait. You're worth it.
See, y'all, that's exactly why she is a 2026 WOW Warrior right there. Because it doesn't matter if you're 60 or you're 80 or you're 16. It doesn't matter what your age is. It matters up here what you think you are.
Right.
And what he says you are. You already said you were an unrepeatable miracle because he made you one of a kind, as we well know in the WOW Warrior program. So, gosh, Jill, you are such an inspiration to others. You're definitely an inspiration to me, and you know how much I care about you and love supporting the incredible work that you're doing. And I just love that you live a no excuses life. and you live it out loud. That's part of being a WOW warrior, is living your legacy out loud and writing your own history, which is evident to exactly what you just said, is that you lived a lot of your life since you turned 60, right? Some people think, oh, life's mostly over. Heck no, man, it's just beginning.
No way. This is the best time, I'm telling you.
Yes, I know. I agree. 100% agree with you. So I know that people are going to be inspired by your story, and they're going to want to learn more about you and connect with you. And you do have lots of things that you offer. Could you share with our viewers, Jill, how they can get in contact with you?
Sure. Personally, I'm on Facebook, Jill Bill, but you can email me at jill@bougielifegames.com. You can see my website, Bougie Life Games. Yay! It's so much fun. I'm on LinkedIn, and I'm pretty much all over the place anymore. You can find me anywhere. And Jill Bill is so easy to remember. And then I also wanted to share my book with you. This is before I got my life back, but this is what led me to get my life. So this is my book. It's called 9 Hours to Goodbye, and you can get this on Amazon.com. And it'll give you a really good insight to what I had to go through to make sure I had the best life in the future. There's got to be a silver light spot to everything. And this is it.
Love that. And you know what? And I would say the best is yet to come. Yes?
Oh, yeah. Are you kidding, girl?
Heck yes. We haven't met in person yet, so the best is yet to come.
Exactly. Oh my gosh, Katie, lock the doors. We're
You'll be hearing it around the world when that happens. It's coming this summer, I promise.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, I'm so excited. I just want to round us out, Jill, with saying, oh my gosh, thank you so much for being you, for being a woman of worth, the woman of worth warrior that you are. Congratulations again on being a WOW warrior for 2026. You're a shining example of what a true woman of worth warrior is. I'm honored to know you, and I am so blessed to call you friend. Thank you for being you.
Thank you. And if I can just take a moment and say thank you, Sherri, because you do so much for the women's community, and you shine the light on people and help others to figure out what's going on out there. It's awesome. And I really want to thank you.
Oh, thank you so much, Jill. I appreciate that. And anybody that wants to find out more about the WOW Warrior Network, you can go to SherriLeopold.com and find out all the latest happenings that are going on with us. And thanks again, Jill. Congratulations.
Thank you. Bless you.